Good morning! I have to get dressed. It is like 9 something, but I have to get dressed and go. I didn't have time to make myself lunch because I was working on YouTube, but of course the hardest part of my day is finding something to wear. Typical. I think I'm gonna wear a dress today. It's supposed to be like in the 90s, so actually I think I'll wear this because this is what I wore. Yeah, but it's supposed to be like in the 90s, so I guess I'll just wear a dress, something simple, but man, please don't start. Minnie, out. She's been being so frustrating this morning. I'm gonna show you real quick our bathroom, because if you've been following us, you know that the bathroom had to be fixed. There was like problems with it, but this is our master bathroom. So when you come into our bedroom, well, in our condo we have 2 full bathrooms, so like this would be, we have one that's our guest bathroom, I guess. We have 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. So then this is our master bathroom. These are just like our towels and robes and stuff, but we have to paint it. But we have had stuff for it, like for toothbrushes and soaps and stuff, and we had like our curtain and everything, but the actual shower had to get fixed. So here's our shower. It's our shower head, and this is a filter for I think it's for the chlorine in the water, I forget, but it's really good for your hair, your skin. It's a lot better for you as a whole. So I was excited to show you guys that. So I went with something different. I didn't want to wear a dress, but I'm gonna run to the Target before I go to their house. I didn't have time to pack lunch, but I'll figure something out. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. Are you gonna miss? You have to let me out. I have to go. Minnie started this whole new thing where if we try to get out, she will leave. This morning, Danny came in and she ran out of our condo. Like, look what she does. Man. Come on. I have to go.
Oh yeah, making eggs. Oh yeah, cultured coconut milk.
Every complex thought and feeling, for allowing us to love those who love us, and even the ones that don't. Thank you, Jesus, for being an example of what true altruism is, and to love unconditionally. Now, as we continue on this journey until you are ready, help us understand that in the end, you make the decision, and to grant us peace at heart in times of adversity or adventure. Amen.
I'm watching the vlog from yesterday here, and actually it's from 2 days ago, and the dogs were on barking, and Min was sleeping on the couch over there, so she heard them barking and started growling. Now she's crying. But I have a few comments. Come here, Min. You know, Kelsey was talking about how she isn't sure if she wants to get a degree or not, and hold on a second, Min is driving me crazy. There you go. Come on, what are you doing? Kelsey is just trying to decide if she should go back to school, and I think she should. I think she should go get her associate's degree. Get a 2-year degree at a community college, which is very low priced, and she could still have that on her resume that she has a degree in something, and it would be a good backup, or just a good way to open up more opportunities. But I also think nannying is a great thing, especially since she wants to be a stay-at-home mom. She can do that until she has a kid, until we have a kid, and maybe just finish off that year and then not do it for a year or two until the kid's older. And it also depends on my schedule. Like, who knows when I'll be home. If I'll be home during the day, maybe I can watch our kid and then I'll go to work and she'll be coming back from nannying. But I mean, there's like so many different options. It just depends what happens. But let's see, there's some comments here. One says, nannying is good, but for now, I don't see it as a long-term career, especially once you have children of your own. I myself have been nannied and experienced firsthand the hurt that my nanny felt of treating me as her own child while her child was somewhere else. I don't think Kelsey really wants to nanny while we have kids, especially while they're younger. Like, maybe she'd go back to it once our kid is in middle school. But I don't know, either way, like, I think she just wants to do it until we have a kid, and it's a good job to have if you're not going to school. But when we have a kid, I think she wants to not work at all, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm going to school, hopefully get a career that can take care of us just on my career alone. But she wants to maybe start a daycare center. She does want to go back to school and finish early childhood major, and then she can start a business with like daycare or like a preschool. Maybe start it like once we have a house in like a basement or a separate part of the house that we can have that dedicated to her business. So yeah, that's I think where she stands. That's what I think she should do. I mean, that's what she loves to do. I think more important than money is doing something that you like to do, doing something that you feel like you should do. I mean, we're Christians, so I believe we should do something that is what God wants us to do. And the way I find that out is just by praying, thinking, reading the Bible, looking for signs. You know, what am I meant to do? What should I be doing? And that changes. I mean, a career doesn't necessarily mean that's something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. Like I'm not sure. I have no idea what I want to do. I just know. I mean, I do have an idea. I want to do something with health, but other than that, I really don't know. I'm just kind of crossing the bridges as I get to them and just letting it ride. You know, trying to not plan too much, but enough that I have support, like, from my degree. Anyway, that's where I stand right now. Alright, one more comment. I just read another comment on our video, the last video we posted, by Amanda Nichols. So, a little shout out to you, Amanda. It says, being a stay-at-home mom is what most mothers would choose. So if you can afford to do it, I think you should. I think if you dedicate yourself to vlogging, you could make a pretty good second income with the vlogs. I think you just need to commit. It's Judy's Life Vlogs no matter what. It's Judy's Life Vlogs no matter what, and they vlog everything. I think that's the key. I totally agree. Just find what you like to do and commit to it, and not worry about failing, not worrying about what could happen. Just commit to it. And I mean, it might take a few years, but I think eventually, not just necessarily with YouTube, but with anything, you'll succeed. I mean, let's see. Who's the inventor that like failed like 100 times? I guess it was Thomas Edison with the light bulb. Just he failed like hundreds of times and then finally got it right and changed like the whole world. So I mean, that's just an example.
Here's my old bedroom. Getting the ceiling painted. These are different paint swatches for the dining room. And there's Danny doing the painting. And it's blurry again.
What else is new?
Why does it do that? It, like, focuses out and focuses in. Like,
I've lost it.
you know those shirts, the I Poop Today shirts?
What?
The I Poop Today shirts?
I want
A muffin. And Bella and Min, girls, why are you fighting?
Where's my laptop?
Get along.
Hi,
So Danny's playing Black Ops right now. So Min and I are just relaxing together, and my dad sent me this article, which is really funny because ever since I vlogged, I think it was 2 days ago, about how I really enjoy nannying and like things like that, and I mentioned like you don't need a degree, which I am getting a degree in early childhood, but I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a break. He sent me this article from MSN, I'm like out of breath, about nannying as a career, and the way that I even thought of nannying as a career, like I babysat since I was 12 years old, on and off, just like, you know, date nights for parents or just whatever, and I never thought of it as an actual career, but actually a girl that I know from my church, she graduated from college with a 4-year degree, I think in education, and she could not find a job, or it was like a lot of schools in the US are kind of shuffling teachers, and just like they don't want to give tenure, it's like the system's really messed up right now, as is pretty much everything with the economy, but she just got tired of it, and she sat down and she like knew like I love kids, and I love to teach kids, and I love to just see, oh, Min got bone all over this sheet. I love to just see kids grow, and like there's so many ways kids can grow, so it's like amazing to me. But so she started nannying, and she's been doing it for years now, and she loves it, and it's her career. That's her income, and she just loves it. And I just feel like my dad sent me this article, and it was kind of just like a God thing for me, kind of like showing me almost like that this area is for me and what I'm meant to do. For anyone who doesn't believe in God, then you can call it a coincidence or, you know, whatever, but I don't really believe in coincidences. So the article basically just talks about how much nannying as a career has grown, and like the different price, like salaries. Some nannies, it said they make experts say the highest paid nanny can make $100,000 or more annually, depending on location, education, and references, which is just crazy to me, but I believe it because the amount of money I'm making for my first ever official nannying job it's just amazing to me. So I'm astonished at like, it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, so kind of like just going back to my plan, because I think people kind of got the wrong idea, like where I was saying I don't really have an exact plan per se, but I'm getting my degree in early childhood just to use as a backup. If I were to work officially in a place, it would be like a preschool teacher. It's just what I love doing, so I'll have that as a fallback. I'm almost done with my degree for that, so I'm just gonna get it. And I also have this dream and plan, unless if the nannying keeps going as well as it's going, but of once Danny and I get a house, I want to have my own child, like my own daycare type thing. And I have this idea of like doing about 5 kids, not including my own, and having like a preschool. So it would be like, in my mind, it would be like homeschooling almost, and it would be that one-on-one care and education that a child doesn't really get in normal preschool. I've picked up different children for babysitting and stuff at different preschools, and there's 25, 30, 35 kids in one room, and it's like, I don't know how 1 or 2 teachers are able to teach them enough. Like, it's just crazy to me, because these 2 over here are punching each other, and that one has a bloody nose, and like, you know, like all the things that come with the age, and like you're supposed to be teaching them. So I just see doing this, like parents would love the idea. I would love the idea, if I couldn't be a stay-at-home mom, to have my child have that one-on-one attention and education, but at the same time be able to learn those vital social skills that I think are pretty much the most important in preschool anyway. So I just kind of wanted to clarify a little bit, but yeah, but this article, like, I just wanted to share, like, I just feel such a calmness in me. I don't know, it's just weird. I also want to just take a minute and talk about where I was today when the World Trade Centers were hit. Any American knows that they will always remember where they were when they found out just everything. Especially, I'd say, within this area, because we're pretty close to New York City. Like, it was terrifying to a lot of people around here because we're right near Philadelphia. We're not too far from New York City, so, like, people thought maybe they were coming to Philly, and, like, it was terrifying. I was in, I forget what grade I was in, actually. I think I was in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, and I just remember kid after kid was leaving school, and I was just like, I don't think I really thought anything of it, but I remember I was called to leave my class, and my dad was standing there, and he picked my brother and I up, and I had to have been 3rd or 4th grade, because my brother was in school, but he picked us up, and I didn't know what was going on, and we got in the car, and we were like, Daddy, why did you pick us up? And he told us that a plane hit a building, and I didn't understand. I had no idea what he was talking about, and I thought, okay, that's not a big deal, like, you know, mistakes happen. And we got home, and he turned on the news, and I just remember seeing the plane hit, and I don't know, like, I felt sick. And then you saw the building fall, and, like, it was just crazy. And I knew people who, I'm starting to get teary-eyed. I knew people who lost parents and aunts and uncles and grandparents in it, and I just know that for the next few years I couldn't sleep. Every time I heard a plane, I thought something was going to happen. So I just want to recognize all the amazing people who went to New York City and who risked their lives, and who just they gave everything to save lives and help clean up and just everything. And for all the people who lost someone, who knows someone who lost someone, who was injured, there was fathers, husbands, mothers, wives, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, lost. And I just want to recognize that and just say that it was a terrible thing, and I don't think anyone in this country could ever forget it. Again, I was 10, and I remember the exact feeling I felt when I saw it, and I didn't even understand that it was a terrorist attack. I didn't know what terrorists were, and I still remember to this day.